The mystery of the dancing princesses, in a faraway kingdom, with castles that reached the clouds and gardens that bloomed with flowers as bright as stars, lived a wise and gentle king with 12 daughters. Each princess was known throughout the land for her kindness, grace, and love of dancing. But these princesses held a magical secret that no one else knew. Each night, once the kingdom drifted into sleep, the 12 princesses would sneak into their elegant room and share a smile. With a playful snap of their fingers, the polished floor would shimmer and transform into a doorway to a magical land. This enchanted land was a dream come true. Silver trees sparkled under a moonlit sky, a river flowed like liquid stars, and the grand ballroom was woven with threads of starlight. Here, the princesses could dance freely, their shoes shining as brightly as their laughter. But as each morning dawned, they returned with tired eyes and worn-out shoes. The king grew worried, puzzled by his daughter's drowsiness. He wanted to understand the reason for their mysterious late nights, so he announced a royal challenge. Any prince who could uncover the princess's secret would win the hand of one princess in marriage and one day inherit the kingdom. Many princes tried, but each returned baffled. The secret remained safe with the princesses. Then came Prince Leo, a young man with a reputation for being brave and kind-hearted. Unlike the others, he didn't approach the princesses with suspicion or pride. Instead, he treated each one as a friend, hoping to understand their happiness. The princesses welcomed Prince Leo, each one as graceful as a flower swaying in the breeze. But as kind as they were, they kept their secret close to their hearts. Night after night, Leo watched carefully, hoping to understand them. He waited until midnight, when the castle was silent and still. Just as the clock struck 12, he saw the princesses tiptoe from their beds and slip through the shimmering door to the magical land. With a heart full of curiosity, Prince Leo followed the princesses through the enchanted doorway. His eyes widened at the beauty before him, a garden of sparkling trees, a river that glowed with a soft, gentle light, and a ballroom that seemed woven from moonbeams. The princesses danced with joy, their laughter filling the magical land like music. Watching them, Leo realized that this enchanted world was more than just a place to dance. It was a place where the princesses could be themselves, where their spirits could soar free from the expectations of royal life. As dawn approached, Prince Leo quietly returned to the palace. But he did not see the princesses' late-night dances as a mystery to expose. He understood that they danced not out of disobedience, but from a deep love of life and a bond they shared as sisters. The joy in their magical world was something that brought them closer and gave them the freedom to express who they were. In the morning, Prince Leo went to the king, his voice calm and respectful. He shared what he had seen, but he spoke not only of the princesses' magical land. He also spoke of their loyalty to each other and their love for their father. Prince Leo gently suggested that, as they grew older, it was natural for them to seek freedom and independence, to express who they were in their own ways. The king listened, deeply moved by Leo's words and his respect for the princesses. He realized that he, too, had a role in honoring their growing independence and understanding their need for joy and freedom. So, he announced that the princesses would be free to visit the magical land without hiding, knowing that he trusted them completely. As a reward, Prince Leo was given the choice to marry one of the princesses. Looking into the kind eyes of the youngest, Princess Lily, he felt a spark of understanding and connection. She was as gentle and kind-hearted as he was, and she, too, had seen his sincerity. With her father's blessing, they were married, and the kingdom celebrated with a grand festival. But before the wedding, the king gathered the princesses in the garden and spoke to them from his heart. "I have learned," he said, "that trust is a gift we give to one another. Love grows when we respect each other's choices and honor each other's joy. I trust you all, my dear daughters, and hope that you will always find joy, whether in this palace or beyond." From that day on, the princesses continued to dance, but now their joy was shared openly with their father, who cherished their happiness. Prince Leo and Princess Lily grew to be wise rulers, honoring the traditions of the kingdom but always encouraging their people to be true to themselves. And so, in a faraway kingdom with tall castles and gardens full of magical flowers, the secret of the 12 dancing princesses became a story of trust, respect, and the power of love. The magical shoes continued to dance in the hearts of those who believed in kindness, independence, and unity. The end.